We just got the David Corenswet Superman suit revealed to us, and I have some thoughts on it. Now, I just want to say, I am very, very excited for James Gunn's Superman movie. I think it's going to be incredible. James Gunn is one of my favorite directors. He has always delivered a good product, and I have faith that this Superman movie is going to be amazing. But I'm not really liking the suit as of right now, based off of the photo that we got today. Now, this negative opinion that I have about the suit could obviously change when I see it in live action, but just based off of the photo, I'm not really big fan. So here's the image. It's him just sitting down, and it looks like he might be in his apartment, or maybe he's inside of the Daily Planet. And yeah, the boots, you know, bright red, I think they look pretty decent. The suit overall, it's got a nice texture to it. We've got some little design choices, like near the shoulder, on the knee and everything. Overall, you know, it looks alright. The cape looks nice. It's obviously going to have some CGI whenever he's flying around, so it doesn't really matter that much what it looks like when he's just seated down like this. The logo, I think, looks pretty good, and you can see he's actually got the trunks. If we zoom in here a little bit, you can clearly see he's got the red trunks on with like a gold belt. The hairstyle looks good. He's got the curl and everything, but I gotta say, the costume does look a little bit cheap, and I know in the comics, Martha Kent makes him the suit, so maybe she makes this one and then he'll get another one later on, like who knows. We do see some battle damage on it, so maybe this suit gets destroyed and then in the end he gets a different one, I don't know. But this looks very, very homemade. I've seen a lot of people hating on it online, saying it looks like a CW suit. They're saying it looks very padded, which I gotta agree, it does. And I don't know, to me it just seems like a little bit of a downgrade considering Henry Cavill had such an amazing Superman suit with a lot of little intricate details like Kryptonian writing on the logo, and the texture and the design overall just looked amazing. And then to get this, which does kind of look like a costume that was made by someone or maybe bought at a store, and I'm not hating on it. I'm not like this big James Gunn hater or big Snyder fan or any of that. I'm literally just giving my opinion based off of this photo, and I'm a little bit mixed. Like, it looks very comic booky, but then at the same time it seems like a bit of a downgrade. Now obviously it could look amazing on screen, and I feel like my opinion is definitely going to change because it has before with other suit reveals. A famous one that I really hated was the Insomniac Spider-Man. I reacted to the trailer and I was like, this costume looks terrible. I hate the white logo and all that, and now it's like one of my favorite Spider-Man suits of all time, so we could have a similar scenario happening right here with David Corenswet Superman suit. But I don't know, like, I gotta say, it does look a little bit baggy. You can see a lot of the creases in the shoulder there. Around his hands too, the cuffs just look massive for whatever reason. It just looks very awkward in my opinion. Like, it almost looks like he's at a costume shop and he's trying it on for the first time, and then he's gonna go stand in front of a mirror and do like a classic Superman pose like this or something. It doesn't look like a big budget Superman movie suit. And like I said, my opinion can definitely change, but based off of this photo right now, I'm not a huge fan of it. Now in the background we can see some stuff too. It looks like there's some kind of beam, maybe going to a different universe, because we know the big rumor for this movie is that Ultraman is going to be the main villain, which is also going to be played by David Corenswet. He's basically going to be like a bizarro version of Superman, and that Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, is going to get DNA from a Superman from another dimension or another universe, and it looks like that could be happening here because we got a beam going up to, looks like maybe another world, similar to the visuals we saw in the Flash movie where all of the different universes were spheres that were all colorful, and this kind of looks like the same thing. So maybe Lex Luthor is beaming to this other universe to get Superman DNA or something to make his clone version of Superman, and maybe David Corenswet Superman flew up there and got his suit a little bit burned, as you can see on the logo. But yeah, overall, I think the costume looks alright. It doesn't look terrible, it doesn't look great. I would say it's average, like satisfactory. I really hope my opinion changes though, and this becomes like one of my favorite Superman suits I've ever seen, but just based off of this photo that doesn't have a lot of, you know, CGI and editing and all that, this is literally just a still shot. It's not an overly produced photo or anything, and, you know, it kind of shows. And online, I know it's pretty much 50-50. Some people hate it, some people love it. A lot of people are comparing it to the Henry Cavill suit, which I think is a fair thing to do. That was the last Superman that we had, so naturally people are going to compare the suits. Just like they're going to compare the movies. They're going to compare Man of Steel to James Gunn's Superman. But yeah, that is the suit reveal. I wish they did something a little bit grander, you know, like a video playing some Superman music, have like a slow pan shot up, showcasing the whole suit, not just drop a photo on a Monday morning online. But that's what we've got right now. Like I said, I think it looks decent. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And also, let me know what your favorite Superman suit of all time is. I gotta say, mine is probably the Henry Cavill suit. I just really like it, especially when they brightened it up in the Justice League movie. I thought it looked really good. And I just love that logo with the Kryptonian writing and all that. But who knows, this suit could grow on me and it could become my favorite. So guys, that is it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and rumors regarding Superman and DC and Marvel, make sure you subscribe and I will see you in the next video.